Hello, welcome back to Yakuza. No, your eyes do not deceive you. That is actually how long the video is.
Oh boy. Well, clearly I didn't hear anything whatsoever about what we're going to be doing in this episode. Definitely not. So I'm just assuming we're going to be revisiting those synchronized fraud guys that I love so much.
Unfortunately, no. We're doing the hostess side quest.
Let's have a good time.
It isn't fully voiced, but there are a lot more voice clips than I was expecting.
I mean, clearly this is what all the players are here
Welcome.
for.
Let's have a good time.
So I think this was designed that you would
What do you
pick a
think?
favorite. Anyways, the way these dates go, you start with a drink. Everyone likes gold champagne. Look at how much that costs.
Oh my god.
For real?
So, we're gonna get a reminder of how much
Really?
money you have in a sec, right?
Mm-hmm. But that gets a full heart. Oh, 2.5 hearts. I legitimately forgot. Everyone else has a favorite that gives them like 1.5 heart, and then there'll be some that'll give like half a heart. Anyways, I also want to show off you can give a gift if you want. This is literally the first time we've spoken to her, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Alright, well, here's this. I don't actually know how to talk to people.
I guess I should say the actual goal of this is to get 10
So?
hearts.
Alright, so...
You can
4
do
out
it
of 10.
quickly, and you can do it cheaply, but you can't do both at the same time.
So how about it?
And this is the actual, like, okay, what am I trying to say? The core of this mechanic is answering these questions.
What do I do in my spare time? Well, have you heard of a heat action?
I didn't know that.
So this one, I understand the logic. Reika used to be a model at racetracks. So you say you like
So-
driving. I get that. Anyways, it was...
Alright.
I cut out the most egregious lengths of time. But I mentioned before, the guide was working with an import copy and was translating that Japanese text. So they translate it in different ways.
Oh.
So a lot of the times, I didn't know what
see.
the fuck question I was trying to answer.
Really?
Also, for some reason, telling her that she's your side hustle is the best option.
Okay then. Well, I guess she's into it.
Not here to kink shame, but you know.
I mean, literally,
For real?
that would probably be a bad thing to bring to the table here.
It's just...
Anyways, extending your session always gets you a half heart. And I think in general, the way the answers are set up, there's 3 options. One gives you a half heart, one gives you nothing, and then one loses a half a heart.
I don't know. Hey.
This is not great. Yakuza for the PlayStation 2, I do not endorse.
So how about it?
What appears to be the ethics you're endorsing. And here I am really deciding whether I'm going to get that other extra gold champagne or not. Oh god, these prices. Look at this shit.
Looks at what?
For real?
Like, if you go through this game normally while doing this side quest, like 99% of the money spent will be on this side quest.
So?
You're awfully quiet. Yeah, it's Kiryu.
I just spent millions of yen.
Hey.
No, really, I don't know what to say. It's like the worst attempt at flirting I've ever heard. But you've kept the conversation going, so 5% more love on your part, I guess.
I do like that the game usually rewards you for just being straightforward to the point of awkwardness with Kiryu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to make
Right.
sure you're role playing. If you choose the bad, creepy option, Majima rises from the grave and just runs over to you and punches you in the face. Majima's not everywhere in this game, but he can be a lot of places.
Please
if
come
you're
again.
Yeah, you can only extend the session once. After that, you gotta leave and come back. And this is also, I think I mentioned this, the only time text messaging happens in the game.
Wait, I'm sorry, food and drink charge? We weren't already bought what?
You bought a drink, and then you also
Thank
bought
you.
snacks.
I feel like that wine should have covered the costs of everything in the first place.
Yeah, I got a question about this gold champagne. Is it literally made out of gold?
Yes, it will poison you if you drink it.
Good.
This is for rich idiots. As many gold
Good evening.
things are.
I miss back when radiation was new and rich idiots paid money to eat radiation.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's gotta make a comeback. We gotta figure out how to get that in popular, but only with rich people.
Okay.
Anyways, let's just get beer. I kind of went overboard last time.
Hi, I'm back. 1 beer, please. You only need to love me
So?
5% more anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, see, there is the food we bought. We bought this over
Okay,
the
okay. I thought you were buying it like
don't
in the
know.
moment, and it was adding charges after that.
Oh, no. Once you get to that screen, everything that's you're going to be charged for is already been charged.
Okay.
There is a
better.
fee just for walking through the door,
I
basically.
see.
I forget which one that was.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because, like, your model's sort of blending in with, like, the bra you're wearing. Can't tell if that's clothing or if
Hey.
your chest is just really shiny in those 2 specific parts.
You know what? I always just assumed it was a weird, like the Gaussian effect was sort of funky in that area, but I guess that is supposed to be a bra. I do appreciate that all of Kazuma's dialogue more or less starts with ellipses.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are speaking to one of the hornier ones, and he's just like, oh man. Oh man.
I don't understand this energy. What is this vibe you call horny?
Anyways, that dialogue's actually kind of important. We've learned that her boss is a creep who bought her a goddamn condo as a gift. As a surprise gift. And I appreciate Kiryu saying, like, just sell it. Just get rid of it immediately. Own them. And yes,
So?
I did take a long time to get to that menu because I was literally counting out the hearts to make sure I actually had 10.
Mm-hmm. You gotta make sure.
I mean, this is how every part of the side quest will end. The girl will say, hey, meet me at such and such place. Okay, the set charge. Or maybe the service charge? What?
Thank you.
Oh, God. My money, no.
Goodbye, money, you will be missed. I mean, really, why doesn't the game just let you give stamina drinks as presents? You know, these girls
Well, the
probably
option's
have
there.
pretty late hours. It should be an effective gift to give, and I'm guessing it's probably not.
Yeah, because I'm doing this so quickly, the messages are kind of nonsensical.
Mhm.
Because we gotta wait in the convenience store on Showa Street. Hmm. How much of a creepy stalker do you have to be to develop micro radio technology?
Pretty creepy. You also have to be pretty creepy to just, you know, hang out, loudly talk about whatever you're doing. Hey boss, time to stalk a lady. I mean, just ask
What?
him.
Why would she go to a hotel? She lives here. I mean, I assume she lives in Tokyo. Maybe she's not from here. Here, you just... That one meme of that lady looking around while equations are flying in the air. But with Kiryu, it's like, why? Why would she stay in a hotel in the city where she lives?
Excuse me, Kiryu's not that old.
I'm moving very slowly through this because I'm terrified I'm missing content. I didn't do this part last time, so I don't have a real sense of how it works.
Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy X too. You just miss an innocuous bit of dialogue, and guess what, idiot? You can't get 100%.
Oh man, her date's been cancelled. I guess we already knew that because we inadvertently spied on her, but oh well.
I mean, we just accidentally saw people spying on her, so, you know.
I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. The extra content you get for doing every side quest in the game, these are technically side quests, but they don't count for that. So these count for side quest completion, but they don't count for the bonus material.
You don't need to do dates in order to get to the final dungeon. In fact, perhaps you should actually consider going to get Ragnarok before you actually tackle these. They could be pretty difficult.
Because we knew she's gonna be in a hotel, so let's go to the one hotel we know about.
Hi, it's me, Rich Presidents. I'm not actually rich, that's just my name, Rich Presidents.
I'm also not in charge of anything. President is my last name. I got bullied a lot. Alright, well there's 3 parks, so let's hope that they were nice and put Rega in the park that is closest to us.
I'm not holding my breath. Hey, there's a person. Are you the person?
Okay, for a second I thought she was being impaled by one of the tree branches. But no, one of them's just in front of her.
What is she doing with her arms?
He's, you know, holding them on a briefcase. It's not fair.
Be very, very quiet. I'm trying to transmogrify into Slenderman. Is this weird enough pose? I don't know if it is.
I'm trying to be as unattractive as possible through my bizarre actions. What's going on with that guy in the lower right there? Hey, buddy! You're in the text box!
Oh,
Are you lost?
Oh god! I can't get out of here! Press the X button! I just want to see my wife again!
We're gonna cut, and he's gonna be in the exact same place in the text box.
Well, that's a weird
Holy
budget.
shit.
Jeez. I'm just gonna face full of the word murdered here.
He's lucky for Reika, she has a new Yakuza boyfriend. Ex-Yakuza, excuse me. No, he's still there.
Good job, Kiryu. You did it.
Now, will you let me go so I can fulfill my blood debt?
Please, God, help. I don't like the way the sex button's looking at me. Oh, thank God. I've escaped.
Also, she teleported.
The power of love freed me, which is weird, because I'm like a third party. Completely unrelated.
So, anyways. We got distracted by Textbox Man. But not only did we level up from that, this is weird to me, because according to Yakuza 1, Cosmic Kiryu canonically fucks.
I think they just went to a hotel and played chess.
Yeah, in Kiwami, they replaced the 6 hostesses with 2 hostesses with completely different stories and everything. And, like, part of the point of both of those is that Kiryu is not making a pass or advances towards either. Kiryu wouldn't, because he's Kiryu, and past the first game he doesn't know what sex is. Also, there's our reward. Here's a JPEG.
They're still just right, no matter what angle you look at them at.
So, you know, I've never looked into this. Do you think Jack Thompson found out about the Yakuza series?
I don't know.
Do you think he lost his mind about that, too?
Let's have a good time.
I mean, he probably would.
I mean, honestly, this... more sexual content than Grand Theft Auto at the time. Because you actually get to go on dates.
So,
Alright. I just need a moment.
are you serious?
Is that a beer stein
Oh, you're kidding,
the-
right?
with the handle going off the table? What's going on?
What is that? Is that like a armrest? No, that doesn't look comfortable at all.
Oh god. I swear there are some that are less horny. I don't know where they are. Yeah, is that a perspective thing? Like, is this forced perspective that I'm looking at? Hey, you want a Bungo Shimazu sword?
Oh, you're kidding, right?
I mean, look. The girl who does want that sword has the best taste. Just saying that now.
Anyways, I decided to have Kiryu bring a bunch of flowers, because I feel like if he would do this, that would be his canonical gift.
I mean...
Just... it's goofy and, like, old-fashioned to bring a bouquet of flowers on your date.
I
I
know.
would say flowers are a safe bet, except people have allergies, so actually they're not.
I know.
That's why you don't give gifts on the first date, because, like, allergies exist. Not liking things exists. I mean, you can say, oh yeah, chocolate, clearly that'll work. Some people just don't like chocolate.
Anyways, are we active or passive? I like how we can't say that we're passive. Because the game knows that's bullshit.
Are you serious?
Anyways, unfortunately or fortunately, I guess, she has a thing for virgins. I mean, as far as versions go, you've hit it out of the park. This is the best one.
You found the man who fucked earlier tonight and is still somehow a virgin.
My virginity grew back.
It's just like the fucking joke from Simpsons where Homer shaves and then just instantly it reforms.
Alright, well, what we've known about this woman does not give us any indication on her taste for food. Like, some of this, I think that there's... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what I was talking about in one of the earlier videos. You get the password if you talk to Chisa. But I don't know if that counts as getting the password. Like, I don't know if you just did this, would you be able to...
Are you kidding, right?
Unlock the casino? Everyone sort of assumes not, and I understand that, and I don't want to play the game a third time to figure out.
Yeah, nobody particularly wants to try that.
But I would appreciate it if that was an alternate way.
Yeah, it would really help if, like, the text were highlighted or something. Text highlights. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Oh,
it's
you're
good to
kidding,
point out
right?
crucial information.
Don't want to pick the horny option, but... I also just really like the phrase, I enjoy our little talks, because I feel like no one ever says it sincerely in a situation that makes total sense.
Martha changes nothing in this game, except it changes that one bit of dialogue to, yo, can we fuck? With precisely that many U's.
Cosmic Kiryu suddenly voiced by Griffin McElroy. I'm doing the math in my head if I have enough for another gold champagne.
Are you serious?
You order too much and go into debt, and once
Stop
again,
it.
Majima rises from the grave and just kills you.
Another weird thing, like, everyone just
know.
likes the assortment of fruit. And I don't think they even have preferences on the rest of the food. I think it's all a trap.
Just buy the fruit. That's the strategy. Buy fruit.
Anyways, this is a weird thing we get to decide. We get to decide canonically, was Kiryu Kazma's first relationship a happy one?
Mm-hmm.
I have some good memories of 5 hours ago.
I somehow
You
didn't think
know.
about that. Hey, miss, I met you earlier today.
I know.
Man, this is a really heavy question.
I do like that that's the quote-unquote correct option. Like, hey man, she wants to do it, I'm not going to stop her.
Ain't
I'm
my
not going to be weird
wheelhouse.
about it. He's not going to be weirdly opposed or weirdly in favor.
I had a great time with you.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm a half heart short.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see the bill.
Ow, ow, ow.
Uh, wait, I think we had less than 500,000 yen. Oh no. Oh wait, never
Please come
mind.
again.
How weird. You must have done a lot of grinding off screen.
Yeah, I grinded the hell out of those random encounters that stop appearing after a certain point.
Ah, good thing, too. Whew, just in time.
If anyone wants to get on my case for using a game shark, like, you've seen the
You've come
prices
to see me again.
these places charge. It's not like I'm gonna use the money for anything else.
What a surprise.
Yeah, you've not
It's this.
really bought anything.
Yeah, it's this and Stamina and Royales. And, like, I already had enough money.
Okay.
Though at this
Going
point,
cheap
you
this
could
time.
just buy the gold champagne every time.
Mm-hmm. But I want the last half heart to actually be... Well, never mind.
I know.
I guess I forgot what my whole goal was.
No way.
Cockroach. I
know.
I like the idea of Kiryu thinking cockroaches are cute.
Just fucking walking through a dilapidated building, looks to the side, there's a cockroach. He just nods at it and moves on.
I also really love these two options. I wish the cheer he wanted to kill it was also a heart option.
Yeah, you get him. You know, Kiryu, I was about to say.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there is some good dialogue in this. A lot of it's too horny for its own good, but some of it's funny.
Alright, go and
Alright.
wife a bat's tail on this. Alright,
Unfortunately
I
for you,
know.
I am bisexual, so asking me to make a choice on a binary is kind of a bad decision, Chisa.
now Kiryu, you're supposed to say you can be whatever you want to be, and then she'll be cute and sexy at the same time. And that will absolve all of your past sins.
I had a great time with you.
Alright, so now I think I remember. The set charge is the charge for coming in the door.
Okay.
The selection charge, the charge
Please
for
come
picking a girl instead of having one randomly assigned to her.
You didn't choose the rule A.
Maybe the set charge is the food, because you order food sets, and the service charge for getting in the door? I think they just wanted to itemize your bill to fuck with you.
I do enjoy their emoticons, at least.
Yeah, I was about to say, Japanese emoticons, whole other level.
Though I also appreciate that she used the same one for both emails.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be blowing a kiss. Given the context of the first one, I thought it was her putting her finger in something.
That's also what I thought. She's just got the same reaction to both putting her finger in a CD player and wanting to go on a date with you.
Gotta say, this is not how I would want this date to go.
Oh, a debt collector. Well, good news. I've got a really easy way to solve this problem.
Here. Oh, wait. It's not even her debt. It's somebody else's debt.
Now, I'm pretty sure there's something somewhere that says this is illegal. Especially since she's just a friend of the person with the debt.
So, not a lawyer, not allowed to give legal advice, but I have been studying secure transactions for the Indiana Bar, and I'm pretty sure under federal U.S. law, if you contact somebody other than the debtor, you're only allowed to ask them if they know where the debtor is and where the debtor is. And I don't think you're even allowed to tell them that you're a debt collector.
Take me for a fucking
Alright.
I've been carrying the sledgehammer around all day.
When people have been asking me if that's a hammer in my pocket, guess what? It's a hammer.
Anyways, my memory might be a little hazy, but something... I have been contacted by debt collectors looking for one of my friends to collect a debt. It was like a bank or something. It was above board. I wasn't in fear for my life or her life, but I never got back to them because I don't have to.
Yeah, you ain't a narc.
Yeah, and I'm not under any obligation to tell debt collectors anything if I'm not a debtor. And if they had threatened anything, I would have been able to pass that on to the local prosecutor because that's a crime. It's a federal crime.
Guess what? I know law, bitch.
Let's do this, baby. I know the law. But yeah, honey, don't you remember when we met in real life for our first date and then you got hounded by somebody looking for your student loan collection? Just immediately?
Yeah, they just fucking jumped out of the bushes. I was like, sup, fucker?
I cannot imagine a worse way for a date to start that doesn't involve, like, murder.
And you know, it was in the bushes, didn't even give us the decency to have a cool train battle. No, just from the bushes. Just had to say no. Go away, debt collector. And of course, his blood bond meant that he did have to leave upon me requesting him to do so. He returned to the bushes with a hiss.
I pulled out my secure transactions textbook and he ran away in fear.
Reacted to it much like a vampire reacts to a cross.
He pulled out a little vampire.
And that pink screen means that she paid off our debt.
I like to think that they rented out an entire hotel room for the night, and then she just gave Kiryu a kiss on the cheek. He was like, okay, we're done here.
Alright, well, Kiryu, this is the last thing I'll say in Japanese. Sayonara.
That's not fair. How dare you bring up that scene?
Star.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say to someone you're never going to speak to again.
I have feelings for you. By the way, I'm waving to you as I'm passing by. See me in the plane up there? There I go.
I feel like if Kiryu tried to tell anyone else about Chisa, they would think he was catfished. Anyways, yeah, Chisa's gone.
No, really.
Can't select her
I did
from the
date
list
her.
anymore.
Just because she went to help her friend in Canada doesn't mean she doesn't exist.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Alright, time to figure out what the heck that is.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh yeah,
Romy. Thank you for choosing me.
Is it like the end of a couch?
I
What do
can't
you
tell if
think?
that's a reflection or part of the thing. I need this
Okay.
text box to go away.
Even when it's not there, I can't tell what it is.
I know.
Okay.
Why did we walk into a club that's architect
Really?
designed by MC Escher?
It's not even weird enough to be MC Escher.
Yeah, he was only on for a day. They threw him out once they realized who it was.
This is, if anything, is just more Dadaist, because it's just there, and I don't know what it means, and it's killing me. And I feel like it was done on purpose.
Really?
Oh god, I do genuinely love the inception of Dada, but I forgot to point out, we bought the gold champagne. Look, notice how we only have half a heart.
Oh, wow.
Hiromi has no taste for alcohol. In fact, she may have said that she doesn't drink. She does not give a fuck. And you know, on the one hand, like, that's kind of a godsend, because you can get something else that, you know, gives you hearts, and you aren't doing any opportunity cost stuff. But if you don't know that going in, you just wasted 300,000 yen, I think.
Well, about that.
I have fought myself my way through several buildings filled with men trying to kill me. Kazuma, you aren't Yakuza. This is why people are confused. Title of the game.
What do you think?
But sometimes
So
I
forget
go too
what's-
far.
So forget what's the
Wow.
answer for this. What do you think is the canonical answer? I think I wish for world peace.
Yeah.
Kazuma feels like one of those types.
You know, I really wish I weren't beating this man's skull in, but sometimes you just have to play the hand
I
life
was
gives you.
thinking.
Well, let me tell you about my days playing baseball. Not like
Never officially did
legit
this.
baseball or anything, but let me tell you, I could hit a target pretty well.
I do like you just casually
Really?
reveal that you were in prison.
Wow.
That happened.
Are
I
you
really don't
serious?
see how it'd be helpful cleaning the gutters, but okay.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, we just walked into that one scene on the room.
Oh my god.
What a story, Hiromi.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Kiryu.
He just runs back down the stairs.
Oh, hi, Kiryu. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I don't even know why Kiryu would fight Tommy Wiseau. I just wanted it to happen.
I mean, maybe he won't change.
I
That
see.
guy's gonna need to be visited by at least 3 ghosts.
Anyways, none of that was real. Not even in the fictional world of the video game. I do appreciate... I feel like that answer makes sense for Kiryu. I mean, it sucks that it's, phrased in relation to domestic
No.
abuse. But I like, do you think he could change? Like, oh, maybe. If he wants to.
Okay.
Not gonna depend on anyone but himself. I also appreciate the ellipses there. He's just going, she really doesn't care. She really does not care one iota about the quality of the alcohol.
You just gotta get that orange juice.
For some reason, the orange juice is more expensive than the wine.
What do you think?
So this is either some very good orange juice or some fucking garbage wine.
I mean, it's house wine.
Are you
I've
serious?
had, you know, pretty good house stuff before. You can make decent things that are complimentary. And I guess they probably don't make juice, so they want to, you know, cover that cost. But also, it's a host club, so, like, probably bad wine.
They make their money by marking up the drinks way too goddamn much.
The house wine is just there so that you think, I should get something better than this.
Or to, like, trick you, like, I'll just get the house wine. I don't have to order the really expensive nonsense. And then you get drunk.
Wow.
I like how... Does it?
Yeah, drowning my sorrows in alcohol, that's great.
I don't know, let's go to our resident expert, Hidori Shotaro. Does that sound hard-boiled? I don't think it does.
Please.
The
come
drinking
again.
does. The drowning in sorrow thing, I don't know.
I mean, I'm glad the answer isn't, I'd never stop trying to get you back. But, you know.
Yeah, that's weird. It's creepy. I like how none of those answers were particularly healthy. Honestly, crying on the way home, like, that's understandable at least.
Thank you for coming.
It sucks. You can be sad, it's fine. Just don't make it everyone else's problem. Especially don't make it her problem. Oh no. She says please.
And just flip
I'm
the
so
table
glad.
right out of this message.
I'm so glad this predates ooh, what's this?
Hi, how are you doing today?
So yeah, I guess I could confess. It would make a certain amount of sense to just do half the hostesses in one video and the other half in the other video,
Wow,
but
you've been
to be
busy
honest, I
again.
just didn't want to spend more than one night recording this.
Just gotta get it all in one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Plus, I'm sure you, the viewer, appreciate suddenly having an hour and a half of content from us.
Okay.
So, I'm so glad that every time I say, yeah, I'll give her a gift, it just opens up on my weapons.
Really?
And I do decide to give her a gift because I can't get 2.5 hearts every session with the champagne. So I did want to go a little quicker. Every hostess has a favorite gift. I don't think there's any way to find out what it is, aside from the guide.
Just gotta guess.
I was thinking.
Thank God you clarified.
Why are you asking, and also, how old do you think I am?
Hey,
I mean, how old is he at this point?
I don't know, actually.
I think so too.
It's weird because he always looks like he's, mid-20s.
I mean, he spent, that was How many years in
No.
prison again? 10?
10. It's 2005. Or it was in like 87, right?
We'll say yes.
It was 80 something. Oh wait. Damn it, I looked away.
Oh, you.
Born June 17th, 1968.
Oh, you.
So, 37.
37. Yeah. I had to pull out the calculator. We have trouble with this type of math. God damn it, I feel like we just missed.
Are you serious?
Every girl, I think, has at least one like dialogue thing that relates to her plot that happens at the end of her story, and I think we just looked away during hers. But she wants to have a boyfriend for Christmas, and Christmas is coming up in the game.
Wow.
Yeah. The problem about Kiryu as a character is that 37 feels both too old and too young.
He exists in a strange
know.
simultaneous state. Get the juice. Get the juice.
Okay.
Get her OJ.
Yeah, she doesn't really like orange juice either, unless she's at 10. Actually, yeah, she's at 10 hearts. Maybe she just really doesn't like liquid.
She does not care what drink you get. Notice we didn't get the hearts come out of her when we got the orange juice, but we did when we got the fruit.
I just hate liquids of all sorts.
Oh god, I forgot what's the correct answer. Please, yes! I'm so happy.
You know. I understand.
Oh no. She's one of those people that's just way into Christmas.
I'm just really into Halloween.
Being in Halloween is cool, though.
I was thinking.
I'm Cosmo Kiryu, and I do just buy an entire bag of candy to eat.
I mean, we're fully grown adults. I don't...
But if you don't feed me, you will die.
Alright, well, she mentioned where the most Christmassy place in town was this this session, so this won't be too hard.
Alright, it's time for
Thank you
Kiryu
for
to make
coming.
a journey to the North Pole in 10 minutes. How can one man do it? Christmas magic, that's how.
I don't know if Kiryu is the exact type of comedy character that would still believe in Santa, but there has to be a sub-story where he pretends to believe in Santa for Haruka's sake, right?
And then Big Boss comes in, and he's like, oh my god, I knew it, Santa exists. Take me to him, Kiryu.
I might be misremembering the Big Boss one, but I just like I feel like there's an implication in that, like, he's just never had to confront it since he was a child. So he's not, like, believing in it against the, the weight of the world or anything. He's just like, what do you mean he's not real? Someone was supposed to tell me? No one told me.
Alright, well, there's the star kiss. Okay. Well, that was the entire list. Oh, wait, that's right. There's another club. Ho, ho, ho. How do you fool?
Time for shine. It just occurred to me, isn't, the word or phrase shine Japanese for, like, die as a
Well, I'm
command?
so
Yes.
happy.
So, like, Japanese people are stupid. They know it's supposed to be shine, but I can't imagine walking by every day and just look at it and it says die.
Nice to meet
Shine.
you.
Actually, there's a pretty good
What do you
analogous thing for English speakers. The German Dutch
Really?
definite pronoun. Die. Spelled D-I-E.
Stop
It can also mean this one. So there was one advertisement for a toy store that's supposed to say, like, this one, mommy, this one, but it looks like it's saying die, mommy, die. And, like,
Oh, it's German. It
I
means
know what it
leave or
means.
thee.
yeah, like, I looked it up. I know what it means. I'm not an idiot. But every time I see it, I just go, I don't like the way that looks. That does not make me feel comfortable.
Yep.
But anyway, all this to say,
So,
this particular club has a very specific base of people. A lot of one-star reviews that just said, the hostess didn't murder me when we were done. What the fuck?
really?
That I can write this review at all is infuriating me.
Hey. So,
So one thing I do feel bad about, the writers, like, really clearly did give all these hostesses different personalities and put thought and effort into writing them, but I can never keep them straight. Like, as soon as we're done with one, it's just gone from my memory.
This entire side quest will just be one large block of, yeah, I did that. There were characters there.
It's a weird middle ground between, like, an awful dating sim and a good dating sim. Because
Really?
there is effort into the personalities. They want you to find a character that you actually like personality-wise. But they're not really fleshed out, so it doesn't culminate in anything, and it's not super satisfying. But it also doesn't reach the depths of, like, just the worst, horniest bullshit. Where they all have the exact same personality.
Personality would very much like to fuck now.
I also want to see Kiryu at the zoo.
Kiryu,
Hey, gorilla, you ain't shit.
what
get
can
over
we
here.
do?
I'm gonna fight the gorillas.
you know.
Just fucking gorillas.
Really?
Dun, 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 dun.
Stop it.
Get funky. But I do want to see Kiryu fight every animal in the zoo just because I've seen the way giraffes fight.
So,
You just whip their fucking necks around and hit you like a golf club.
God.
And I want to see the giraffe do a heat action on Kiryu.
God. Giraffes feel like they're just a weird JRPG enemy,
exactly.
but in real life. Like,
God,
I should
you're
be seeing
absolutely
giraffes
right.
in Xenoblade.
Have you seen that post of like explaining why so much medieval art is like has bizarre depictions of real life creatures? Because like people were trying to describe what giraffes look like and we just couldn't.
Exactly.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Exactly.
It was, God, because the description was something like, you know, the body of a deer, a neck the size of a snake, with small horns, and like trying to describe a giraffe, and then the artist just makes this horrible chimera, and then they post a picture of a giraffe like, this is what they were trying to draw. I saved that Tumblr post, but it's so far back in my likes I wouldn't be able to find it.
I mean, yeah, it is really weird, because, like, yeah, we've known about giraffes forever, but, like, people back then probably didn't really see a giraffe ever. And if you did see a giraffe,
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, white people at least.
Yeah, white
Thank you
people.
very much.
The people who would have drawn that.
Yeah, we're being a little ethnocentric, but it's to make fun of them, so it's fine.
But yeah, I feel like I would only see a giraffe when playing Xenoblade, and it's like fucking level 90. Its name is Gargantua the Mighty or something. Just whips its neck and kills me instantly.
Long neck the bold. I don't think it came up in the actual date, but I think Aya was the one that took the homeless man to a hospital. That's how he found out about her. That may have been someone else. That may have been Chisa. So, people talk about the Let's Play curse as, you know, equipment breaking, your ability to play the game while vanishing. Nobody talks about it in terms of once you say something in a video, your memory of it vanishes.
Did you say that?
Gone forever.
Did I say that?
I recently listened to our Sentai podcast, this background noise, and the amount of episodes in a row where I explain the exact same point fucking kills me.
See, that's why proper LPers, read not me, have notes of what they have said.
I don't know how many Let's Players do that even.
I mean, people who focus on information, you know, normally have to, right? I mean, look, it'd be a relief to know that I'm not the only one fucking up, but knowing what you're going to say is usually a pretty good idea. Well, I don't appreciate the embezzling, but now this is my money, so, like, give you a running start.
Spent all this time trying to embezzle this money just to be myself embezzled at the last second.
This is some pretty fucking extreme wage theft. Jesus, this isn't normally how this works.
We can give out one of the many Tumblr ideas for superheroes. Crime Man, who stops crime by committing other crime. It took them a while to really get everyone to understand it. It's just like, I think that's the Punisher. The crime is murder. Like, no, I mean, like, stopping an arson by stealing all the fire-making implements beforehand. And then somebody posted a link to a news story where somebody was robbing a convenience store, and the truck that he drove in on was stolen while he was stealing from the convenience store.
Crime man strikes again.
Just one of those, like, you run out like, what the fuck? Why isn't it here?
Damn, I got crime punked.
You would have to think you were caught, right? Like, you'd think, oh no, the police have gotten my car out of the way, they're gonna just nab me as soon as I walk away. But no, somebody completely unrelated to all this just stole your car. Anyways, we fucked and leveled up, which means we can now do... Excuse me. We can now do more training.
Well, guess I have to put the old sledgehammer back in my pocket.
We actually had to throw it on the ground. We only had enough room for the knife, the sword, and the gun.
I reject this hammer.
Probably could have thrown the gun, but it's only had one shot.
I mean, we gotta show off the garbage gun at some point, right?
Alright, if I remember right, all the remaining techniques are this. You just press a button right when you're being hit, and you'll do something. The timing for Kamaki, at least, is fairly generous. This is way easier than dodging those baseballs. The real trick is to get in the habit of doing it slightly early when you screw up, because that saves time and health.
Yeah.
And you know, it's yeah.
Man, wouldn't it suck if you had to do all 10 in a row?
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Come on,
Also, this fight is so ridiculous. Like, we're just knocking each other to the ground in a single punch each.
We're just that powerful.
And for some reason, this is less powerful than baseballs. Notice, I've been hit several times, not taking that much health off. I also like how you can't, be wearing any equipment when you do the training, and that includes equipment that does literally nothing.
How dare you?
You may notice I had the macho cologne on, and you wouldn't fight me if I was wearing cologne.
Stop smelling good, motherfucker. Oh, I must have gotten bored.
No, her dad found her. Now we gotta wait for them to hash things out.
Sorry, you took so long that my dad shuffled out. And now we're talking.
Oh, I forgot about this one. That was a completely different side quest. We paid money to enroll in how to learn how to be a host.
Oh yeah.
And we've just been told that the supposed company we signed up for gone.
Well,
Went under, apparently.
well, now I'm mad, even though a few seconds ago I couldn't even remember what that was.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are just lucky I have unlimited money, or I'd be real mad right now.
Oh. No.
Hey,
I'm going to in a minute, jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure Cosmic Kiryu knows literally anything about sex.
Welcome. I see.
Alright, that I can at least tell is just the little end of the couch thing.
Let's have a good time.
So yeah, the Master Clones are reminding me.
Are you serious?
I think if you
know
don't wear
that.
anything, you lose half a heart. If you wear something that's okay but not great, you don't lose or gain. And if you wear specific items, you gain half a heart. Hey, you want this dagger?
Are you serious?
Hey, you want this bulletproof?
Actually, I better keep that one.
That's one of those gifts that's a little too good to give. I don't know you that well.
Hey, this is literally the first conversation we're having, and that's how you're opening it. I just want to be loved.
I mean, you said that, but we did buy the gold champagne. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, guess we're just sticking with this forever.
Look,
5 hearts.
not here to kink shame. But I just met you.
So,
You haven't already? What? Hold on, you can be blunt all you want, but first, be subtle. I want to see you try and be
are
subtle.
you serious? Are you serious?
I'm comparing these to the hostess conversations in Yakuza 0, which is Majima training the hostesses to have conversations with real clients. And
So, how about it?
a lot of those felt kind of
Are
samey,
you serious?
but at least
know
they
that.
didn't hit such terrifying lows as this.
Majima was here, he'd be like, maybe don't do the big brother thing.
Look,
Someone will
I
either
understand.
find that very weird, or you probably don't want to meet the other guy.
I was going to say, like, there's two results here. Either they don't like it, or they do like it. Except there's actually only one result, and it's you have a customer you don't want to have. So honestly, my favorite parts of Yakuza 0 was just Majima talking business. I realize corporations are awful, but when it comes to planning out a small business, I actually think it's kind of fun.
That's right.
Hearing Majima talk about, like, you know, what he was going to do and why he was doing it. He was very smart, and I like it when characters are smart and can articulate being smart.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad she hasn't called us Big Brother again.
Please, keep that to a one-time thing.
thank you.
Alright, time for the 5th date of the night.
No. Oh, great.
That wasn't threatening.
I'll fuck you up, I swear!
You'll regret this.
Here I come! Hey, 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 hey! I forgot his name was literally fucking Yowie. Oh my god, this poor man. I realize Yuri is also not an uncommon name, but Jesus. Look how Kiryu, his hands are massive.
My hands are large and open, and I'm laughing. You should have been kicked at me by Kiryu.
He's armed with a paddle.
Oh god, I can't believe Kiryu just killed Yowie.
Getting tired of these comics of me and Majima.
He's a terrible lover.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
I feel like, not being a fan, I was at least able to, understand Yuri as a name before the concept. Not really heard Yowie as a name ever.
And
So
the other thing is that Yuri is also a name outside of Japan. So like an Eastern European Russian name.
yeah,
Like Yuri Lowenthal. I think that's his real name. I don't think he picked the stage name. I don't think going into anime he would have picked the stage name Yuri. I might be wrong though. But yeah, actually in Eastern European dubs of Dirty Pair, they changed Yuri's name because Yuri is a man's name in those countries.
and I mean, that was part of Yuri on Ice. It's just two different characters named Yuri.
Yeah, I forgot we watched that. I'm still mad about that name. Because everyone talked about it being gay, and it was called Yuri on Ice. Like, oh, okay. I guess I know what this is about. Totally fucking wrong.
Alright, well, at least now I know what to expect from Yuri Kuma. Oh, god damn it!
Alright, time to... The final one.
Alright, so this is gonna be the one that ends with us fighting Bahamut then. Hopefully we don't need to go to that sacred dungeon first. Hope you're prepared.
How are you today?
Yeah, this is where she's gonna give us the lamp. And if we rub it,
We just
we
fight
have to
Satan.
fight Satan.
Thanks for choosing me. My name is Yuzu.
Oh, I guess Yuzu's important because she got dialogue introducing herself.
Is that for real?
Or maybe Yuzu was just happened to be put in the game first.
Want some chainmail?
Why do we have
You?
chainmail?
Maybe we need to clean
Is
cast
that for
iron, you
real?
never know.
We already have a bulletproof vest. Why do we also have chainmail?
You can get like small squares of it.
Yes. That's another
To
thing.
be fair, I'm now imagining cleaning cast iron with just a whole ass fucking breastplate.
Mhm.
Chainmail.
I'm thinking chainmail is one of those redundant phrases like ATM machine, right? Because mail, if you just say mail in context of armor, it means the chain-linked type. Like, despite what every tabletop and video game RPG will tell you, plate mail isn't the thing. It's just plate armor.
Yeah, you know, I've never actually thought about that term now that I think of it. How would you... How? It's actually just interwoven plates. And yes, by plates I do mean China plates.
Yes, this is the shittiest armor on Earth.
Alright, here I go, off to
in
battle.
Smashes.
Alright, that guy's gonna attack me and I'm gonna be completely safe. Oh god!
Is that for real?
Mine own armor has injured me far more than this sword strike.
It only works because when you shatter, you just go, "Look what you've done! This was my parents! This was their fine China! I don't know! It was given to them by their parents! This has been in my family for generations!"
And as long as you openly weep, they'll just feel real bad and leave.
So,
The bad news is, most battles do have more than one soldier. You're gonna need a lot of plates.
The bad news is you will find a millennial who will destroy China on principle alone.
I mean, there's a bull over there, but I'm not a China shop. I do not believe that bulls have a rivalry against singular plates that are not being sold, so it should be good.
Oh, God. You're a nerd, so you've probably seen the Mythbusters episode where they test bulls in the China shop, right?
I've not actually.
I'm not going to spoil it, I'm just going to show it to you. Because we probably won't have time for anything else.
Okay. A vigorous bee.
correct.
And this is me flipping through the guide going, this doesn't mention blood types. This asshole didn't get the blood type question in.
You don't just have B-type blood. You have vigorous bee blood. It's exciting. Well, you just made the whole thing awkward, Kiryu.
Yeah, anyways, I figured I'd leave in a... not a failed attempt,
I
but
had a great time.
not a completely successful attempt either.
Yeah, that was the neutral one. Which is good, because if you got the one that actually decreased your affection, you'd have had to do this again.
Well, here's the thing. I'm still gonna have to do it again. Because the first time, at the end of the day, they give you their phone number. And then the second time, they start their side quest.
Okay.
At least I think that's what's gonna happen. No, it's not. I just start the side quest. Okay, cool. I recorded this way in advance.
Yeah, I thought that this is how it worked earlier. Ah,
Or
she's
maybe-
at casino.
Actually, now I remember, Yuzu is special. Yuzu is the only one that if you get to 10 in one setting, in one session, you can immediately start a quest. Well, it just so happens.
Alright, don't mind me. Just gonna go to the casino. Think I'll have a seat down here.
I love the amount of hidden things in this game. Casino, there's, I forgot his name, Kage's whole deal.
Oh, go.
So yeah, as I showed earlier, you might be able to get in here even if you don't do Price of the Teacup correctly. But if you don't, odds are you're not going to be able to finish this one.
Wah, wah.
Sure you know. Sure you know, it's like global thermonuclear war. The only winning move is not to play. Anyways, we just got a fucking sword.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, I got this sword, and given the circumstance, I'm gonna call it Gambler's Fallacy.
Yeah, there it is. Plus 40 attack. Weaker than the Bungo Shimizu sword, but you'll notice it had way more durability.
Alright, well, we definitely have to use that sword against the final boss. I got this sword from a date!
I see.
I was kind of hoping, and it might still happen again, I forgot exactly what happens, that there was no cut to pink scene for Yuzu. She would just give you a sword, and that would be it. But no, they still hadn't quite figured out Kiryu from a writing perspective yet.
It fades to pink, but then when you open up your menu, you have like 10 more swords.
It's almost too obvious to be worth stating, but the dating minigames in the later games are considerably better.
Me, crazed, getting 10 swords after a date.
It'll be the next day when I wake up with all my swords. Alright.
We're free. We did it.
Mm-hmm.
We survived. And now Kiryu stares off into the middle distance.
No, I was waiting for the last text message. Hey, see you, Suki. That's it. It's over.